Exercise and movement are essential to keeping the lymphatic system healthy and lymph fluid moving in the body. My name is Kelly. I'm a physical therapist that specializes in the lymphatic system as well as in oncology. And in this video, you can follow along with these exercises to improve lymphatic drainage in the body. So first, we're going to start with nice big shoulder rolls, rolling your shoulders up into your ears and then down and back. Keep going with that. All of the fluid in the body ends up going to right around the collarbone or clavicle area before it gets back to the heart. That's where the main vessel is. And so we want to make sure that we're stimulating the lymph nodes and the lymph fluid in this area to get that moving. And then go ahead and switch directions. So shoulder rolls is a nice way to do that. Now let's do one more. Good. And next we're going to go into the neck to stimulate these. So chin will go down. We're going to roll our ear to one shoulder and then roll our ear down to the other. So go ahead and join me. Back and forth. This is a nice way just to make sure that we're getting the muscles moving in the neck to help with fluid moving, but again, stimulating those lymph nodes. If this movement is bothersome at all, try thinking about turning and looking over one shoulder to the other. That's another alternative if you want to switch it up. Otherwise, keep doing some gentle rolls, a couple more. Back and forth. Good. Next, we're going to go up and up overhead and then back down. So just getting some arm movement in, trying to get some movement in the upper body. You can take a big nice breath as you go up and out as you come down. Up and over and back down. Trying to keep the arms out to the side as much as possible. If there's any shoulder pain, don't come up as high. Maybe you stay nice and low. If there's still an issue, maybe you come forward and back instead. Some modifications if there's any pain at all. We want to make sure that everything is pain-free and feeling good. Good. Do one more wherever you're at. And then we're going to come down. Arms are going to stay by our side to start. And then we're going to go up overhead. So we're going to do that bicep curl, bending at the elbows, and then pressing up overhead. So again, turns you can see, bend at the elbow up, press your arms overhead, and back down to your shoulders. So bicep curl into a shoulder press. If you want to use a 1 pounder light dumbbell, do this absolutely. Otherwise, stick with me without any weight, just to get the muscles moving in all parts of the arms and the shoulders. Down and up. Nice and gentle. Good. Finish the one that you're on. And then we're going to go and doing some stretches overhead. So think about going up and over the body, the nice stretch on the side of the body and back down. And then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. So go ahead and join me if you're having it. Up and over and back down. And then the opposite side. Trying to add in some core with that side bend while still getting some movement in our arms and upper body for that lymph flow. And again, if there's any pain with this one, instead of going overhead, try just reaching across the body and back down. And across and back down. And one or two wherever you're at. And then we're going to move on to our core and lower body. So we're going to start to do it, get in some marching. If you need something to hang out to, wall, countertop, chair, that's great. Please do that as you need to. Otherwise, march in place. Try to add some arms in there. And then when you're ready, what we're going to do is we're going to tap your hand to your opposite knee, or you can either go opposite shin or opposite foot, whatever feels good. But that tapping allows us to get some core rotation to stimulate all of those lymph nodes in your core and start to get the lower body moving. Make sure that you're staying up nice and tall. Good posture. And then go ahead and relax. Same thing, if you need to hang on to the next one, we're going to be, to the side, back and forth. And if you're ready to add arms in, you can arms out as you kick out, back and forth. You want to make sure that you're thinking about keeping your toes pointed forward and kicking with the side of your foot out to the side rather than turning your full leg and kicking. So side kick and arms open and shut. And this one can get tiring on your muscles. Try to keep moving, take a break as needed. Okay, one more, and then go ahead and relax. Next what we're going to do is we're going to do a small mini squat, and then go into kicking your heel towards your bottom, squat, and kick the other heel to the bottom. So think about sitting back and down, hip, back and down, kick. The kicks are going backwards, you're not marching forwards. So trying to make sure that you're going heel to your bottom, small squat, heel to the bottom, small squat. Back and forwards, keep going with that. Almost there. Okay. Then one more wherever you're at, then go ahead and pause. We're going to make our way out all the way to the legs and then to also a wrist and hands. So you're going to go up on your toes, come down, and then go on your heels, lifting your toes up. Please hang on for balance if needed. Back and forth to get our lower legs and our ankles and our feet comfy. And then we can also do wrists back and forth as you do that. Or you can do wrist circles, just something to make sure that we're getting our feet and our hands working. Back and forth. Keep going. If you ever feel like you're going to cramp up in your calves, which is common if they're tight, try to take a pause and break before that happens. Good, and then go ahead and relax. Now we're going to take 3 big deep breaths. Big breath in and out. Then 2 more. If you want to do arms overhead, that's good. Big breath in and out. And then 1 more. Big breath in and out. So now we've simulated head to toe all of the major muscle groups, as well as getting some breaths in to get the lymph nodes stimulated. Now what we want to do, ideally, if someone has the time, is to reverse in the opposite direction to make sure that we're moving that fluid. So if someone doesn't have time, well, this is a great place to stop. Otherwise, let's get going. So we're going to go down to our hands and feet, and then start to do our toes, up on our toes and under heels, and same thing with the wrist circles or bend back and forth. So just join back in if you can. Similar things are coming. You've done everything at least once. Now we're just going to go ahead and repeat. And maybe this next time you can do more. You can add your arms in or something that you feel more comfortable with after knowing what was coming up. Back and forth. You can do wrist circles. If you're seated, you can do ankle circles. Back and forth. And then we're going to go ahead and move on. So our next coming up is going to be that small squat into the heel kick, and then small squat into the heel kick. So go ahead and enjoy. Make sure that you're sitting down and back. We don't want your knees to come forward. Save the knees, keep the weight in your heels, and then kick your heel towards your bottom. If you want to add the arms on this one, every time you kick back, I like to do a shoulder blade squeeze, where you squeeze my shoulder blades back together by thinking about bringing my elbows back together, or like a rub. That can be an option if you want to do a full body with this movement at once. Let's do a couple more. And then we're going to go back and do our side kick. So stand up nice and tall, kick your heel out to the side, and then alternate the other one. And then if you feel comfortable, you could add your arms back in. Arms are out in front, open up wide, and as you kick your leg out wide. Back and forth. If you're holding on, just do one arm at a time, and then alternate that. Remember, everything should be pain-free, feel nice and gentle. So if there ever issues, maybe you shorten your motion, do smaller motions, or you just slow it down. or you change up and do a completely different movement. Just something to keep you noticed. All right, next we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to our marching. So marching, and then adding in that hand to the opposite knee, opposite shin, opposite foot, whatever feels good. Beat up nice and tall to feel that core rotation as you go. If you want to speed up and get your heart rate up, you absolutely can. Just make sure it feels good for what you need today. Almost there. Let's just do a couple more. And then go ahead and pause. All right, we're moving back up into the upper body. We're going to be doing those ballerina stretches up and over and down, and then up and over and down. Back and forth. Again, from across the body. If you have any shoulder issues going overhead. Otherwise, trying to get that side bending. You could also keep your hands by your side and just do a side bend. See if needed if there's any shoulder issues as well. Come forward. Good, keep moving, just a few more. And then go ahead and do one more wherever you're at. And then we're going to move on to more in the arms. So they're going back to the bicep curl into the press overhead. So turn the elbows bent, hand to the shoulder, and then up overhead with the arms back to your shoulder. On your side, shoulders, overhead, shoulders. Keep going. If you used them up in the first one, you can pick those back up. Keep moving along. You can get all of the muscles in the arm pumping on this one and into the shoulder. Okay, right. Let's do 2 more. And then 1 more. And then we're going to go into our snow angels. I'm in the north area, so we have snow angels that we do here, but we're going up overhead and then back down. Over, then back down. Nice big motions. The shoulders are bothering you from one overhead. Come and open up and go in front of you, staying below the shoulder height. That works great. Otherwise, still bother you, just do arm circles by your side. Something nice and gentle. It feels really good. Back and forth. Otherwise, we'll continue with the snow angels. And let's do 1 more up and overhead. And then we're giving our arms a break. We're going to go back to the neck area. So we're going to do our neck roll. So chin's going to go down. You can go ear to the shoulder and down, and then ear to the other shoulder. So go ahead and join. If you feel an area that you feel like you just want to hold and stretch, you might hold it for a few more seconds and stretch. Whatever feels good. Always nice, gentle motions. And then again, the modification would be just to look over your shoulder in a pain-free way, back and forth, or you can go ear to the shoulder one way, ear to the shoulder other. Okay, and now we're going to move on. We're going to go to our shoulder roll. So shoulders going up into our ears and then back and around. Nice big motions. Remember, this is where all the fluid in the body goes to before it gets back to the heart, right around these large vessels up here. And so we've moved everything out, and now we've moved all the fluid back. We want to make sure that we're finishing it all the way where the fluid ends up. Go ahead and reverse directions if you haven't already. Let's go the opposite direction. Large range motion as much as possible. Up and over. And then we're going to go ahead and finish with 3 more deep breaths. So you can either put your hands on your belly and hold them there, or we can go with your arms overhead. 3 more. So big breath in and out. Then breath in and out. And one more. Big breath in. And out. And out.